Hey fire signs, it's Patrick, and I'm here to do a reading for you. Try to keep it real short, so I'm going to do Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm going to get one card for each of you all, and then we'll go from there, and we're getting these cards from the Archangel Power. Hope everyone is doing well, and let's see what's going on here. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Card for Aries. All right, Aries, you got two cards. 9 of Michael and Solutions. Archangel Zadkiel. 9 of Michael is talking about unnecessary working of worries. And 14, Solutions. Success, when it comes from compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving, and healing. All right. So, Aries, I'm going to let you have both those cards. Let's see. Aries, Leo. Leo. One card, please. Change your life. Sudden revelation that brings freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace opportunities that change begins. Archangel Chamuel. Life-changing event that's going to offer you some freedom. You stop procrastinating. All right, and Sagittarius, and you get a card massage. Four of When you give, you also receive. This talks about being hesitant to change and needing to learn how to budget and save. And on the deck, Ace of Raphael. Positive new emotional experience, new romantic relationship that is fulfilling, lots of spiritual insight, intuition, lessons. Ooh. Let's see, we're plugged in here. Okay. I hope everybody heard me, but I'll go over it again. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Raphael. Positive new experiences in love, learning from past lessons and insight. And again, Aries, we have the 9 of Michael and number 14, Archangel Zadkiel. Leo, number 16, Change Your Life, Archangel Chamuel. And Sagittarius, 4 of Ariel, 4 of Coins, being stubborn, resistant to change. Maybe you're saving a lot and you're being stubborn. You don't want to let go. You don't want to release. Or you need to change the way you spend or save your money or where you invest your money. So it could be about budgeting or it could be about being tight-fisted. All right, we'll get to that. So let's start with Aries. So Nine of Michael is unnecessary worry. So this is like the Nine of Swords, all right? So if you change the way you're thinking about a situation, because it's going to be positive and you're worrying about it, then you're going to get the outcome that you desire. So stop worrying, forgive, and allow you and the situation to heal. And you want to heal. You know this is unnecessary worry. But you're being told to have self-control and have patience with the situation. All right. So let's get some clarification about this new opportunity that you are worrying about unnecessarily. Changing the way that you think about something is going to bring you the success that you are looking for and the chance for this new beginning, this new positive experience. We have Justice and we have Seven of Cups. So there were some options, and maybe you've made a decision about those options, or you had a lot of options, and it's time to make a decision, or you have made a decision about different choices or different opportunities that you had to choose from. Or maybe it is justice that you have, that you look at the situation from as different opportunities rather than confusion. The Emperor. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with, this could be you. You could be dealing with another Aries. But this is someone who is stable, head of a household, father figure, mother figure, someone that is in control of their empire. So, could be dealing with a Libra, water sign. Let's see, two more cards. Let me see what this is. Knight of Swords. So someone who is coming, you or someone is coming with some news, something exciting, something that's changing, some clarity that someone has gotten about a situation. Make sure I'm plugged in. Okay. One more card. Someone is taking a chance. Someone is being careful, sneaky. Five of Wands. So some news about some sneaky behavior that's caused a lot of controversy, caused a lot of disruption. And this, okay, hold on. Let me take a look. Some controversy, some discussions about someone, you or someone's sneaky behavior is being spoken about or brought to light. And that's the Justice. So there's some justice about something that you have been worrying about unnecessarily. About this is a 7, and this is a 7. So we got 2 7s here. And 14 is 2 times 7. So this is forgiving and healing, using self-control, being patient with a situation that has been very confusing. It may have to do with the behavior of an authority figure or father figure, a boss or a mother figure. And there's been some clarity that's being brought to the situation about some sneaky behavior. So it's justice that this confusion so something that you've been worried about is being cleared up. The confusion is being cleared up. It could be being cleared up by this father figure or this authority figure. Could be a judge. Could be a judge. So it could be a legal situation that was creating a lot of confusion. But now a verdict has been made. And maybe somebody got away with something. Someone is getting away with something. And you were worrying about this person getting away with something. But you're being told to look at this objectively and to forgive. So this is justice. This is justice. That someone has made a decision and is speaking up about something that was done, something that was concealed in the past is coming to light. Something that was very confusing. And you're being told that the solution is to compromise and forgive. Be patient and show self-control. Ooh, excuse me. This is a new experience, something that's positive. But it's something that has brought you some insights, some lessons. There was a lesson that you've gotten. There was something. Maybe you've been taught not to worry about these situations unnecessarily. If you mind your business and focus on what it is that you want and release it to the hands of God. Because what is done in the dark will come to the light. You're getting clarity about some behavior, or someone else is getting clarity about someone else's behavior. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus or water sign. But this is something new that you're learning a lesson from. You learned a lesson from this situation, and you're going to be able to go forward to this new beginning with the lessons that you learned from this situation that had you all worried. And forgiving. So someone may have done something sneaky in the past, or something came to the light. A judgment is being made about changes. or behaviors that were very controversial. And here's this Nine of Swords again. Yeah, this has created a lot of confusion for you or for the people around you. Because someone wasn't being clear. Someone wasn't being clear. Someone was being manipulative. And now you've gotten some clarity about this. And that's the justice. Okay. Let's get something from the fortune reading deck. Aries. But the solution to this is honesty. Talking about your emotions. Being open about the way you feel about this situation. And the lessons that you've learned from this behavior. Got the owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So something is changing. Something has changed. There was a tower moment of some sort that brings something to the light, something that you'd been worried about. And now all the questions, the confusion is being addressed and spoken about. So whatever this confusion was is being brought to the light, and you're getting a lot of wisdom from these revelations, from this change. Bottom of the deck, the world, be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. So whatever this is, the lessons that you've learned are going to bring you a close of one chapter and the beginning of the opportunity to move on to something else. All right. Aries, let's see. Romance angels. Let's get one card for Aries. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. So maybe there's some secrets, some sneaky behavior, some secrets that came out or that are going to be coming out. And this is going to give you a lot of insight. And it's going to lead to some change. It's going to relieve your worries and your stresses. All right. And get rid of all of this stress and fighting with yourself. So maybe you felt like you were being pulled in different directions, or you weren't clear on what was happening in regards to this relationship. And this is all part of the two of you getting to know one another. Bottom of the deck, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this may have to do with family. This may have something to do with your family situation. It's something about your family that you've been worrying about. And you're being told that it's justice, that whatever this was is coming to the surface. And now you're getting to know something about one another that you didn't know before. You're getting to know each other better through this situation. And you're getting some spiritual insight. and things are changing. One chapter is closing while another is opening up. So, chemistry to me signifies family. Could also just be that there's an attraction between you and another person that's very strong. But I'm thinking that this is something that may have to do with getting some information about a secret about a family member or some controversy that was going on within a family. And now you're getting an opportunity to have these things cleared up so that you all know what's happening in the situation. And you're getting some insight and some wisdom because you are getting support from Archangel Zadkiel. Something that is going to be healing. Some compromise. Not going off the deep end about any of this, right? Being in control of your emotions and your thoughts. Okay, let's get something from the excuse me, angel guidance cards. Aries, let your past go. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. So, some secret, something from the past that was brought to the surface or came to light may have to do with family, right? Or about some kind of a relationship, and you're being told that you need to let that go, learn from the situation, learn the lessons from this whole situation, let go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Bottom of the deck, ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your requests. So if you're in a situation that you're confused, think something sneaky is going on behind the scenes, has to do with family or has to do with some relationship or anything, any job or whatever, ask your ancestors. Ask the divine to give you a hand, to give you clarity so that you'll be able to walk away from the situation, learn from it, and move on. Getting to know your spirit guides. Getting to know that you do have protection, that your ancestors are there. Your ancestors are there. And they are waiting for you to call on them. So I'm getting like they're watching because there's a magnetic attraction here with your family, right? Your ancestors are your family. And they want you to understand that they need you to ask in order for them to help you with this. You're being told to let it go. Let things from the past go. Learn and grow. And be open to new possibilities. But there's lessons here. You're going to learn about your protection. You're going to learn about how your spiritual team, your ancestors, your spiritual guidance has always and will always be there for you, but you have to learn to ask for their help. Okay, Aries? All right. I think that is your message. So let's move on to Leo. Interesting. Hope that made sense. I'll find out when I watch it back. And sometimes I get more messages after when I rewatch it, and then I put those comments in the comment section. So pay attention to that. Come back to it another day and see if I've updated anything, any of the messages. All right, so now let's see. Leo. Number 16, change your life. Archangel Chamuel. There's a sudden revelation that offers you freedom. So this is like the Chariot, or this could be the Tower. I guess this is the Tower. All right. Embracing the opportunities that change begins. So new opportunities. And again, the bottom of the deck was a positive new emotional experience. Fulfilling romantic relationship. All right. So, Leo, changing your life. So, a new beginning. Stop procrastinating and embrace the opportunity. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Let's get 5 cards for Leo. Leo. Two of coins. Making a decision. Juggling. Procrastination. Three of Swords. And 7 of Pentacles. So maybe you have King of Wands. Wait a minute, let me get one more card before I say anything. So Leo, this could be your energy. The Magician, yes. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords. So you feel stuck in a situation. You're being told that you need to change your life. Stop procrastinating. It's about some heartbreak, a heartbreaking situation that maybe you have invested too much time in. You, or could be dealing with another fire sign. You or this person could be a magician, could be up to some tricks, or can be manipulating a situation. So you or someone else could be manipulating a situation. Also says that you have all the information and all the tools that you need to make a decision or to control this or to free yourself of this heartbreak, this heartbreaking situation that you have invested a lot of time and energy in, that you are still juggling. But you have the ability to take charge, change this situation. You have the information and you have all the tools that you need. To go and change your life so that you can have a new, emotionally filling, passionate experience. Like you're going to get an aha moment about what you have been allowing yourself to remain. You've remained in some heartache for a long time. You've invested and it's like you can't get yourself out of it. You keep going back and forth about this situation, this relationship, and you're being told to take the lead, take control of your emotions and your passions. You know what to do. You have all the tools that you need to do it, to change your life. Taking advantage of new opportunities to love. All right. Let's see what we get from Fortune reading cards. For Leo. Leo. Okay. Marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So you have been spending a lot of time and investing a lot of energy going back and forth about a heartache. And it may have to do with a marriage, some kind of relationship. But it also says that you're attracting emotional fulfillment and love. So maybe this is talking about making a proposal to somebody. Like I said, getting an aha moment. Looking at the heartbreak of the past and not letting it control you. Taking the lead, taking control of the situation, doing the best with what you know and what you have in order to have this emotional connection, this emotional fulfillment. Bottom of the deck is patience. So take time, slow down, clear your mind, and make rational decisions. When you do this, when you take time to pray, to meditate, to slow down, listen to your spiritual guidance, your intuition, then you'll be able to move on, make a decision, and go towards a new, fulfilling relationship that you've attracted. Unconditional love and emotional fulfillment that you have wanted and that you've been waiting for. Maybe you didn't know how to go about getting it, but you are being told that you have all the tools and the information that you need to get past this heartbreak and change your life, Leo. Something that's going to be positive. You're going to take all of the lessons from the past, which are the tools that you need going forward, and be able to find yourself with a new, emotionally fulfilling, unconditional love. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, this may have had something to do with family issues. Could be a parent, could be just you as a parent, could be you and your partner trying to heal these issues. Allowing yourself to look at the hurt and make the changes that are necessary. Give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. So, the way that you look at things regarding this relationship is going to change, or it needs to, once you stop procrastinating, okay, and look at the opportunities that will come with the change. Being open to change. Being patient with yourself, with your partner, with your family, or whoever this is in regards to. And under that is Eagle, looking at things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective. Okay, Leo. And let's get one more from Angel Guidance for Leo. Yeah, work on this partnership, work on healing these issues for yourself, for your partner, for your family, so that you can allow yourself to have this new emotional experience, a new fulfilling experience with the lessons that you have learned up to now. Not just from this relationship, but just life lessons. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So, may not be what you expected, but if you look past the mistakes and the controversy and the hurt, and you are patient and forgiving for yourself and for everyone else, you're going to learn about the beauty of this lesson and the situation that you weren't expecting. You're going to learn lessons about life and about love relationships, may even be about family. By giving yourself a chance to work on this partnership and not being judgmental and seeing love in everything, knowing that everything that happened for a reason, and it was for someone, you or someone else's growth. Could have just been a karmic lesson that someone had to learn and you were witness to it. But whatever it is, it's going to turn out in a positive manner for you if you give yourself a chance. All right, Leo. All right, so that's your message about how you're going to change your life and get out of this self-imposed prison. And right underneath that is the death card, the end of that. All right, looking at things from a different perspective. All right, so last but not least, Sagittarius. So let's just shuffle these up a bit, and we're going to talk about Sagittarius, who has the Four of Ariels. So Sagittarius is being a little resistant to change, a little stubborn. All right, and you need to take a look at the way you hold on to or the way that you spend your money or your resources or your emotions. Okay. All right, let's see. Four of Ariel for Sagittarius. All right, so Sag, let's take a look at what we have for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Four of Wands. So this could be you holding on to your home, holding on to your stability. It could be holding on to a relationship. Or maybe you're being resistant to changes around your home or changes to a relationship, changes to your stability. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Or clarity. Clarity about things that are going on around your relationship, around your home. Something that you were being resistant to, but now you've gotten clarity. Could have to do with something about your home that you've gotten clarity about. Nine of Cups. Something that makes you happy, something that you've been wishing for. So you have an opportunity for some stability and clarity, something that you've been looking forward to, something that you've always wanted. But you may have to let go of something in order to get this breakthrough, this new opportunity for love. Two more cards. So there may be something that you've been resisting about changing, but they're saying that you can have your wish fulfilled once you get some clarity. The Ten of Swords. So can't get any worse. So this is the end of a hurtful situation. You felt like you were backstabbed in regards to your home or your relationship. Okay, so there was some hurtful, and this is justice. So whatever this was, it's over. And now you are going to get justice. And it has to do with your relationship, some clarity about a situation that was your wish fulfillment, something that you had wished for, this happy relationship or this happy home. You've gotten clear about getting this wish fulfillment, and all the backstabbing is over, and that's what's justice. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's a new relationship, a new opportunity to love, a new opportunity for love. And we got the Ace of Cups again here, Ace of Raphael. So yeah, lots of love between on both sides, you and whoever you're dealing with. Lots of love, wish fulfillment, clarity, the end of the hurt, the end of the betrayal, and that is justice. But you have to be willing to make the changes necessary, or to let go of any resentment, or letting go, being able to change the way you do things, change the way you go about things in reference to your home. Okay, from the Fortune, in reference to your home or in reference to a relationship. Changing the way that you do things. Things are going to be cleared up. There's going to be justice, and you're going to get what it is that you wanted. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So whatever you've been through, you've made it through the hurt. It's over. And this is going to bring you a positive way forward. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. Have the courage to embrace these changes, take the risk, and be adventurous. So, getting over the past, letting the past be the past. All right, stop holding on to resentment and hurt from the past. Allow yourself to enjoy this wish fulfillment that you have wanted, because that is the justice, because you've been through a lot. Sagittarius. All right, let's get a romance angel card. Positive future. A new emotional experience. Gotta let go. Okay. Keep an open mind. So maybe this is not the way you expected this relationship to progress or proceed, but they're telling you to keep an open mind, because the things that have hurt you in the past, they helped you to grow and they helped you to learn how to weather these storms. Bottom of the deck, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, Sagittarius. So trust the process and trust that your spirit guides have your back. And they're going to bring you the love that you have deserved, that you've wished for. Ooh, go for it. Wow. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So don't be afraid to go forward in this relationship, even though it has been painful and hurtful for you. There is positively something coming forward for you that is going to be positive. There is a positive way forward. All right. Cleanse and detoxify. So let go of the past. All right. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. Let go of the past hurt. And at your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding of your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Yeah. Starting anew, all right? Refreshed, re-energized, ready for the new love, a new chapter. Something is going to close in order for you to get this new beginning. Something from your past that you need to let go of, and you have all the information and all the tools at your disposal in order for this to happen, Sagittarius. So let's get one final card from the Quantum Oracle. This is about friends and colleagues. So it's about people around you, your relationships, love relationships, people you work with, your family. That's what this energy is. Friends and colleagues. All right. Let's just see what that means from the quantum energy. People, friends and colleagues. Again, your spiritual team. Camaraderie. So this talks about new connections with people in your work or business environment. A colleague that becomes a friend, or a friend that becomes a lover. A new association may be willing and ready to give you support on an important project, or even help to move forward with your career. These are important energies, so if you're accustomed to isolating yourself, get out of your own way. Whether it's in your personal or work life, let yourself forge genuine new connections and fortify old ones now. This talks about a celebration or some kind of party that you should be able to enjoy. So this is the overall energy for the fire signs for the time period going forward whenever you read this, come across this message. So Allow your friends to help you, your spirit guides, your colleagues, co-workers, your family, and let them help you. Okay? So, Fire Signs, thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages. I hope they were helpful, and I hope that you resonated. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. Namaste, Ashe, peace.